It just keeps going and going. And when I try to find the root of this hair, it keeps getting deeper into my scalp. And I'm like, what is this? Is that a hair? And I keep pulling it and I keep pulling it, right? And I'm like, what is that? What is that, a hair? And I pull it and I'm like, ow, that really hurts. And then when I pull it out and I keep going, sometimes I realize that it wasn't a hair and it was a microchip. And I asked my dad about it. I'm like, Dad, why is there a microchip in my head? And he went silent. My dad is a laughing guy, and this is the first time I've ever seen him scold me. He said, you shouldn't have pulled on that. It's a hair. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a hair. And I started crying. I'm like, Papa, why is there a wire in my head? And I realized my tears weren't tears, but they were motor oil. The original Ian died in 2004, and I've been replacing him, re-uploading his memories, making new memories. Am I Ian or am I Astro Boy? I'm a Pinocchio in a sense.
Roll the intro music.
I tried Viagra for the first time.
Probably for people who can't cut.
No, fuck that.
That's your sock wardrobe.
I'm going to jail.
Freaking pretentious.
Got you. Listen up. Welcome.
Welcome
to the Justin Ian podcast.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, this is good shit, dude. I listened to Silk Sonic this weekend and dude.
Oh shit, hold on.
Good.
Okay. Wow, Ian's
Oh shit, dude. Silk Sonic came out this weekend. It's fucking good.
someone who's actually watching it and who's familiar with what you pretend to take in is like, you fucking folky, you fucking faker. That's not how you are.
Someone's like, that's not how you do coke. I do coke. You don't even get there until 5 lines deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
like, that's not good. That's not accurate.
I have a problem with this representation of how
it's like Jordan Belfort. Hey, buddy, I appreciate what you're doing here. That's not cocaine.
That's not fucking cocaine.
That's more closer to laced heroin.
Yeah. Get your drugs right.
Can you imagine just drug labs comments on it? Just Nelly.
Excuse me, that's not correct. Yeah. How you do the drugs?
It's like, oh, hi, they're from, where are they from? Sweden? Norway?
Yeah.
Hey, they're from Norway. Big fan. Just noticed you're doing cocaine as if you're doing heroin.
What is your accent? Your accent's slipping.
I don't know.
You're not English.
Speaking of
Hello, Kinder.
German. This Christoph Waltz from a thing, Inglorious. Oh,
Hello,
that's
Kinder.
a bingo.
Fuck.
Trying to think of more. Christoph Waltz lines.
Yeah, I was trying to think of more, but I blanked.
I think I've watched that movie like 4 times.
I think that might be my most watched Quentin Tarantino movie. Quentin Tarantino.
Fucking Tintin.
You want to make it orange to coincide with Silk Sonic? I was also thinking of like, hey, what should we like rename? Since we're gonna probably talk about Silk Sonic, I was like, okay, we can do like a Silk Sonic thumbnail and whatnot, and you've probably seen it by now. And I was thinking of like a kind of flip that you could do on Silk Sonic. So I thought of Cotton Cacophony. That's good.
Here's one I got. I made a design a while ago based on Silk Sonic when Leave the Door Open came out. Yeah. Fuck. I think I said fucking velvet. Fuck. What did I say? Velvet acoustics. Some shit. Let me see. I think I said.
It has to be alliterative. I
think mine was
alliterative.
An alliteration.
It has to be an Look at this banana.
Oh, I said velvet velocity because Sonic.
Oh.
Ring, ring, ring. Banana phone.
Justin, why are you speaking into a banana?
Float cam. As if we have a fucking float. Zoom. Enhance.
Zoom.
Right here. Go on, eat your banana.
Oh, shit. No, I thought when I went like this, a yellow thing flew across there.
You control the weather with bananas.
I am the banana.
I am the wizard.
I'm the banana man.
I am indeed the banana man.
Oh, you can keep the window open.
Leave the window open. I'm gonna leave it.
Oh shit, Ian broke his window. No idea. No.
Oh.
You just rise.
What a mess. Hey guys,
Welcome
back.
to the podcast, episode 38. Wow.
Oh my
now
God,
I
is it
think we're
actually
almost
38?
I think now we're almost at a midlife crisis.
Yeah, like our podcast probably has a kid, and he's very unsure. Oh, are we recording? Okay, we are recording. Oh, you!
I'm an idiot.
But yeah, 38 years old is old, man. Well, not old, but like it's getting there. What happened?
I'm just Ian. You put words into the ears of the listeners.
Yeah,
and
I'll
viewers.
put words so deep
I am.
into the
Don't
ears.
just ignore me.
Yeah,
I'm
don't worry. Don't worry. I'll fill the words. Welcome to Ian's Corner, baby.
Oh yeah, this is like the joke I told you about how like I can just cut my audio so it makes it seem like you're talking.
Do
to
it.
no one.
Do it. This is gonna be funny. Yeah. So me and Justin were talking
I'm
earlier.
not speaking anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. I see.
No, like,
but
you're talking to yourself again.
yeah. So basically, what I discovered is the audio interface we use to record separates your tracks into two separate tracks. So if Justin wanted to, he can mute himself completely and then cut himself out of my track, and then I would sound like I'm talking to myself. So realistically, you wouldn't even know if Justin was really here. And if we did this podcast
we just have to
separately,
hide the video.
yeah. What if we did this separately? It should be a really bad green screen, and then it's just you in your house. But yeah,
I don't have a house.
I live in a box.
I am the house.
I-
I live in myself.
Oh my god! No, not November. You were doing it. Were you doing it this year?
Yeah.
What was your time? What was your record?
Well, if we're doing bonus days, I would say
No bonus day. Strictly November, buddy.
12. But counting bonus days, I would say 15.
You know, pretty good. 12. I participated for the first time.
Oh, I've got to charge.
For the first time in my life. Before I was a big advocate as to like, why would I deny myself this essential pleasure that I need?
Well, by the
to
time this
function?
comes out, this episode probably comes out beginning of December.
Oh my god, are we that ahead?
Well, one episode for this week. Oh, sorry, the end of November. This will come at the end of November.
Okay, this is the way I thought I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna come by the end of November. But I did it. That was pretty good, right?
Wow, you're a
I'm
comedy.
a word
You do
smurf.
comedy, don't you?
I literally only lasted till like day 7, and I hated it because I was doing so well, you know, like my skin started clearing, my vision was getting better. I felt the birds were singing and the songs were brighter, colors were poppier, food was tastier.
Wow, are you just making
But
that
now-
up? Or that's actually
No,
what
I
happened?
was just making it up.
Oh.
But I was actually going through pretty bad withdrawals. My balls started to hurt.
Let's get into Silk Sonic.
Silk.
I don't know how to transition
That's
into
fine.
to Silk Sonic.
Silk
Besides-
Sonic was great.
Yeah,
It made me sad. It was only 9 tracks.
it was only 31 minutes. And
31 minutes.
67 I don't know. You can't have a.
I want the nanoseconds on that. You find out the exact.
I will go
Precisely.
to precisely. Did you? Okay, it's 31 minutes, but let's bet on
Yeah.
the seconds. What do you think the seconds is? I think it's 27.
That's very specific. I was gonna say like 14. I don't know why, but
19.
pretty close.
Wow. So you won if we're going by
By feel.
no, what's that thing?
Oh,
where you go,
the
price of right rules.
Price is right. Yeah, closer. Isn't there a thing where it's like, oh, there's like a strategy where it's like, oh, $4.99 is my guess. Okay, I'm gonna go for 500. It's like, oh, you fuck $1.
Yeah.
You
Because if it's like five, no, it's $1.
yeah, $1.
So if someone goes $1 and then everyone else does over, then you automatically win because
Yeah.
everyone else went over, but you're.
Closest.
It's
yeah.
such a cheapy
I would.
thing.
I haven't seen any clips of it, but I bet people would be so upset. I would throw hands. I'd be like, are you fucking serious? Like,
But I think it's a common occurrence because
yeah.
in my remembrance of watching
Price is Right?
Price is Right, I think I've seen it maybe once in. So say like every 4 episodes, maybe someone does that.
Really?
Maybe.
That's annoying. I would ban that rule. I mean, I guess I'd be like, oh,
It's a gamble though.
it is a gamble.
Because
It
if
is.
everyone else is closer to you, then you don't get it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But yeah, Silk Sonic. What's your initial reactions to it?
I'm surprised they didn't do a full like visual album with it.
I know. I mean, it's only 9 tracks. You know.
Yeah, and they already
could've
made videos for what?
skate,
3
leave
songs?
the door open, and smoking out the window.
Yeah, they're like a third there.
Bro. They were that album has been on repeat since it came out for me.
So since Thursday night,
Since Thursday night,
Friday morning.
Friday morning, bro. It's literally I was awake when it was announced on Instagram, and it's like, it's out now. Like they posted on their stories, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta listen. I didn't listen though. I was too tired, so I just saved it. But yeah, really fucking good. You got any fave tracks?
777.
Oh yeah.
And Fly is pretty fun too. I like
Fly is so good.
I
bro.
like the honestly of all of the track. I think I like the more fun, upbeat ones than
the sad ones,
the super somber ones.
I can
like, I don't-
appreciate what's that song with Thundercat and Bootsy Collins?
Oh yeah,
That last night or the night before or something like that.
after last night.
Bro, that song is great.
Yeah,
That song was really good. The ushy gushy line, you put that ushy gushy down on me like no one ever
I
done
haven't
before.
really thought of listening to the lyrics. I just like the
It's
sounds.
funny. Like the album's actually kind of funny.
Yeah,
Like I feel like it could have been. I feel like it can be a comedy album a little bit. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
the only song I really don't like is Blast Off.
That's the
Because-
last song, right?
Yeah, because it's the last song. I'm like, oh, it's over already. I don't like listening.
It's
to
the
this
longest song, isn't it? Like 4 minutes.
song. Let's play it, or I'll
let's get.
let me
this
see.
shit.
It is
get this shit
oh, it's
demonetized.
444.
444.
It is 4 minutes 44 seconds.
What's the significance of that number? Because
It's-
Jay-Z did that.
Oh, well, let's
Let's
Google,
Google it. Let's see.
What do you think it is? What do you think?
I think it's like one of those.
Do you think it's gonna be like a really a cool thing, or it's gonna be a sad thing?
I think it's like one of those angel numbers. You know how people are like, 777713333.
Oh, just repeating numbers.
Yeah, 111111. I think is one of them.
444. It is about.
You have the Wikipedia app?
Bro, why is everyone so confused about that?
Why do you have the Wikipedia?
Oh my
app?
god, someone else brought that up to me too. They're like, "Yo," I was like, "Oh, let me just search something up," and then I clicked it was
Yeah.
a Google thing, and then
Yeah.
I went to Wiki and it transferred me to Wikipedia, and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, how often are you using Wiki?
I don't know. I just like I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it's not even that weird when you think about it, because Wikipedia is like the first thing.
Because
most people
it
go
always
to.
asks, "Do you want to download the app?" Anyways, I'm like, "Okay, fine, may as well."
You're like, there's an episode of Community where Dean Pelton is deemed as like a level S like susceptible. That's you.
What's level S susceptible?
It's like so like one of remember that you watched all of Community.
Yeah, I
You
did.
remember Subway, like that character Subway, and he comes back later as like a Hyundai guy.
I don't remember.
Well, he comes back as a Hyundai guy, and he's there to promote Hyundais. And
Okay.
then Dean Pelton's attracted to him, obviously. So he's like, Craig. No, he's like, no, what's his name? Whatever. Where's your Honda Fit? It's Honda. Where's your Honda Fit? Oh, I have the SRV. It's like the Honda Fit, but bigger for my lifestyle. Now I want an SRV. Like he's just very
So is it
susceptible.
actually? Do you think they were actually sponsored by Honda?
Yeah, it had to have been.
Okay.
Had to have been.
And
And if that's the case, it's a very meta way to do a sponsorship.
okay, so 444.
Mhm.
It says 444 is the song I wrote, and it's the crux of the album, just right in the middle of the album. And I woke up
Is that
literally
Jay-Z?
at 4:44 in the morning, 4:44 a.m. to write this song.
Is that Jay-Z saying that?
Yeah, and then it became the title of the album and everything.
Oh, okay.
It's the title track because it's such a powerful song, and I believe it's just one of the best songs I ever written. I listened to. I had fucking 444 on my iPod.
Your shuffle?
No, I remember 444 came out when Baby Driver came out, and
Oh,
I was in
yes,
my Baby
yeah.
Driver phase where I bought 2 iPods and I just put the 444 on the iPods.
Your Baby Driver phase, and that was a phase.
Dude, I still have the iPods to this day.
That's pretty hard. I have my iPod 1 in there. You can pull it up if you want. Ian's mystery drawer. What's in there? No, yeah, it's in the box. It's in its little. It was jailbroken, and then I unjailbroke it, and I was gonna put Frank.
Wait, why would you
Ocean on
jailbreak it and then unjailbreak it?
Because I think like you couldn't do certain things. I don't know. I just didn't want to jailbroke.
I remember when everyone jailbroke their phone, I'm like, Apple doesn't want you to do this.
Yeah.
So I stopped.
I never got it. I mean, can it like if you like let it die or something, like it makes it unusable. It was like very risky to jailbreak your shit.
Yeah, and especially if you had the first iPod. That
Yeah.
didn't even have a camera.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know what the fuck that thing was.
Let's get back to Silk Sonic. Welcome to the Just Need podcast. And if you are gone to this point into the video and you haven't subscribed yet, why haven't you? We're just like that thingy you can do where if you subscribe, you know what? You could get so much cooler because the Just Need podcast guarantees that you will have some more information that you really didn't need beforehand. Flex Seal. You can slap us into your ears and we'll tell you some weird shit that you might not really need. Huh? Oh, right. While Flex Seal may saw bows in half, we can do something else. The Justinian podcast is so good that we made a dead body. We'll sell you in half from how we're going to split your insides by how funny we are. We're going to split you like a boat. Justin Yate Podcast. Subscribe, like, and follow, and do all the things and the buttons and stuff. Okay, this was weird, but I was dressed like the Flex Seal guy. That's my Halloween costume, everybody. Okay, bye.
I think it was like a sensor.
What's it called? So I thought that it's gonna be so upsetting a little bit to me because I think this is gonna be a one-off project, and I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be a Silk Sonic 2.
I really hope they keep making collabs though, but I feel that I get that same vibe. I feel like it was like a one-hit thing.
Yeah, like Kids See Ghosts. It's just gonna be like a one-time. Like they came and they left and they.
Oh my god, it makes me so sad because they have the chemistry on that album is amazing. Like they bounce off each other so fucking
well, and I think it's
so good.
I mean, this is more. I feel like Anderson Paak coming a little bit closer to Bruno than Bruno is going to Anderson Paak style.
You feel that it's Anderson coming to Bruno
A little bit, yeah.
rather than Bruno. I mean, Anderson. I listen to Anderson more than Bruno. I know Anderson is definitely more like soul, more funk. I think Bruno Mars goes like he pumps up his shit to crazy amounts to emulate that, while Anderson is like
Already
in the
there.
pocket, like he embodies that. It's just more subdued. I think they're both doing the same thing, but just different levels.
And then now they did it together.
Now I think you're right. I think I will say Anderson came up to I don't want to say cheesiness because that kind of downplays how good the album is.
He went to
like,
that.
You know what I mean? Like that level of.
Or instead of we talking vertically, we can talk horizontally. And they met in the middle.
I don't think it met them. I think it was more like.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it was more like that. Yeah.
So this is Bruno and then Anderson
Anderson's
walked a little bit more.
Anderson's like, meet me at the middle, and then Bruno's like, no, there's a bus stop closer to me, and then we'll just link. He's like, fine. So it's like right, like that.
Yeah,
like that. But yeah, because like Bruno had 24K Magic. Like that
very
album,
similar vibe,
very like upbeat. Everything's like banger. This is a old hit. This is a good one. And then Anderson's is all like, oh yeah, baby, smooth drums. Like that's what it is. And
he smiles really big.
I love his smile. It's fucking sick.
So sick.
You know what's funny? This is kind of like a win for the Asian community. They're both Asian.
Yeah,
they're both half Asian. Right?
They make one Asian.
They make together. They make one whole. Asian.
It's like the Shang-Chi album.
Yeah. They couldn't get all there's not enough, I guess, good enough full Asians to make an album, so they got a bunch of halfies. Anyways, win for the Asian community. I love it. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Have you listened to? Okay, Jesus,
sick.
dude, eat your banana. You're shaking.
Make a compilation of me dropping things.
the water bit from last week.
Oh, I can't wait to post that on Instagram.
That one's going to be a fun one.
I'm going to post that on my personal Instagram.
Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Just
is that, bro? Oh my god. But how about least favorite track on the album?
I said Blast Off.
Oh yeah, I didn't say mine. Ian. Let's see. Fucking.
I hope they make more videos for it though.
Oh, I love a whole thing. Like
I would love to see them make more videos for it.
Honestly, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to say Blast Off as well. I agree. Not to say it's a bad song.
I just don't like that it ends.
Yeah. I don't even think I remember the chorus to Blast Off. Like I feel like everything else was more catchier. I don't think. It's very
visually a song though. Whenever when I heard it,
it paints a picture.
It does paint a picture of them just grooving up into like a platform where they see the fucking McDonald's moon.
Yeah, like
you just see the
McDonald's moon.
The McDonald's moon is just playing the piano, and then he's just waving at them.
That's
and
a deep cut, bro. I don't know if a lot of people will get that reference.
Just the guy just dancing in there on a little sky platform.
Yeah.
Slowly,
like you know that episode of SpongeBob in the bubble dome. Yeah,
when they're just rising up, and then it's just the magic moon. Just
I don't know if people will get that reference.
We'll clip this, and then I'll just put it in there.
I've been talking to put it in the thumbnail. You be the magic moon.
No, we have to put Silk Sonic.
All right, we got to recreate it. I think we could. You kind of have Bruno's glasses in it, and I have the round sunglasses.
We just gotta go.
Yeah, legit.
So I just gotta go.
And I got.
I don't think he's doing I think he's just doing his Anderson.
Yeah, just a smile. Yes, Lord. I was gonna ask. Have you listened to any of Anderson Paak's music
before? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sprinkles of it. Sprinkles of it. I don't think I listened to a full album before.
Anderson.
Let me see if I have any songs in my liked.
I think Anderson Paak. You know what's crazy? I feel like he's not. It's a shame how he's not a well-known name.
No.
It's kind of if you know Anderson, you know Anderson. It's kind of a shame. I think he's signed to Dr. Dre. Like I think he's like one of the youngest people to be signed to his like that label. He's consecutively dropped so many good albums in a row. Like Oxnard came out at the same like I think literally a few months after the album before that, which was
Wait, I don't know. Oh,
I'm such a fake fan. I don't know his fucking albums by
okay.
heart.
I don't know why it's not. I don't know. Usually, I don't. I don't know why I liked the album on my Spotify, but then
Ventura
it
was the
didn't
one.
pop up in my thing. Sorry. What's his Mr. Paak?
Mr. Anderson Paak. I think the first album I ever heard from him was okay. The way I got introduced to him was funny because it was
Dude, wow, yeah. All his top music is
Silk Sonic. Which is, I mean, it's
hold
not
on,
bad, but like also Anderson's
he's been doing other stuff, yeah.
But anyways, so the first my first introduction to Anderson Paak was like from that really not so great Marvel Netflix show Iron Fist, because he had
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you shouldn't. It's not great. But there's a fight scene / lovemaking scene.
Wait.
You heard me. And basically the song.
Oh wait, there was one like that in Daredevil too.
Oh yeah, with Elektra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that?
What's
That's
that?
weird.
What's that?
But basically, but it was even funny because in the show it was our main character's first time
Oh, and then
because he was like a monk and he never had sex.
wait, so were they fighting each other? And then
It was like sparring class, like they were training.
oh, so it's the exact same thing as the
Yeah.
Daredevil one.
But like I think the Daredevil one is a little more edgier because there's like, ooh, they're kind of they're both killers. This one was like this fucking white guy's learning kung fu. Like
so it was like equally like virgin-y.
Yeah. Equally virgin, yeah. But anyway, so the song that was playing was a song off his album Malibu. That yet to come
it
out.
sounds familiar.
Yeah, the song was come on, Ian, find it. Come Down.
Oh, Come Down. Yes.
Yeah, that was my first introduction to Anderson.
That's the song that I was gonna mention.
Yeah, and I'm like, I got to hear more of this dude. Like, I just love the sound. It's so great. It's so it hit everything I wanted to.
When you said Come Down, why did I think of Jizmins?
I immediately thought of Come as well. What's wrong with us? I could have had a V8. Bonk.
What?
I could have had a V8.
What?
A V8.
What's with Ian and making up these things that I...
Okay, so it's funny. I was
Okay,
gonna,
V8 like the commercial?
Yeah, that's the commercial. That's their thing. I could have had a V8. That is their thing.
I never... Okay, I'm familiar with a V8.
It's the
beverage.
tomato juice. Yeah.
But I've never seen that. I didn't know that was their tagline. I'm the bull V8.
Okay, so it's fun. Okay, so I was gonna mention because you made the McDonald's moon reference. It was a very niche reference.
I'm surprised like you're understanding my references that are super deep.
They're
but
deep.
then you're like pretty like
They're
band paper and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
I'm like what?
Even one of my designs. This is your brain on drugs.
And I'm like what?
Yeah, what? Anyways, okay, so I could have had a V8. Okay, so basically this is a commercial that's been around since the 70s.
So that's like their tagline.
That's their tagline, and I think they've been going on about it since the 2000s or wherever they're still making things. But this is like even Family Guy referenced it.
Oh, so I'm just the buffoon, huh?
Right here. Anyway, so I was bringing this up because me and Justin make some niche references, and it was pretty
Okay,
funny
ready?
how. Yep, I'll finish that thought later.
Isn't she eating a strudel?
It's a sandwich.
Oh, that's not What the? Okay, you watch this 70s commercial.
No, it wasn't just that. Like that's where it came from. But everyone started like all V8 commercials afterwards were, I could have had a V8.
Okay, well, you're I don't what?
I don't. What?
I don't remember. I don't recall.
But okay, so
I remember seeing V8 commercials.
Yeah,
and it just like
throwing a celery into a cup of tomato
Yeah.
juice. Yeah, that's what it always. Or that's clamato, but
oh, that's the wrong.
I mean they're both.
I don't remember seeing someone go no.
I should have had a V8. It's fucking really.
Have you ever had a V8?
Yeah, they're okay.
I think I've had a V8 too, but I don't. I never associated V8 with.
Duh, V8. Yeah, I mean, like, so. First of all, who the fuck just drinks V8? Like, who loves tomato juice that much?
Yeah, that's true. I
Like,
don't know.
don't you like? So I hated V8, not V8s, like tomato juice. I've had Bloody Caesars and Bloody Marys like in the last year.
So
or
you
two.
like drinking salads?
I love salads. Just salad dressing. Just balsamic. Just ball sacks just in my mouth. Ball sack vinaigrette.
Oh god.
But no, but so what okay, I've been all over the place.
Now I'm just thinking of someone's ball sack soaking in vinegar.
Would you like imagine that like a very fancy thing. It's like, excuse me, waiter, can I have some ball sack vinaigrette, please? Sure. It's tell me when. Yeah. Keep going. Great. It's like hold it. Okay, that's enough. But
oh my god, you know how like old underwear had like the butt flap? It's like a balls flap.
I mean, we kind of already had that in our boxes. Just the seam.
I know, but it's not. It's funnier if
it's like an actual flap. How do you use the seam?
No,
I don't either. I don't know who does. I know some people do.
If it was smoothed over.
Yeah, me too. I don't like
because I don't. Sometimes I feel like it's about to like.
Yeah.
Like
pop
goes the weasel, and I'm like, I don't want the weasel to go pop.
The only time I've ever seen that happen, like someone using it as quick access, is just porn. That's it. I've never seen it anywhere else.
I thought you were gonna say in like elementary school.
No. From what I can tell, in elementary school, people just drop trout.
Yo, that's so funny when someone just walked. Yo,
I used to do that.
No, one time, there was a kid who started crying because someone like saw him and they're like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Just bully. How old was the kid?
No, it wasn't even a bully thing.
How old was the kid?
I think this was in grade 1, but it wasn't even like a bully thing. Like
it was a shock. It's like, what?
No, like the other kid that's walked in, he's like, I wasn't there, but like the kid was, when he came back from the washroom, was crying, and then the other kid, I'm like, yo, what happened? You guys were at the washroom at the same time. He's like, yeah, I just walked in and his butt was out, and I was so confused. I'm like, what? His butt was out when he was in the washroom?
It's something more embarrassing than that. It's probably just taking a shit in school.
No. I couldn't do that for the longest time.
Bro, me neither. I fucking
dude, that fucked up my shit for a legit.
Dude. When I get home, I would ruin my toilet.
No, I would just shit my pants.
You just wear diapers to school.
No, and in the first.
Oh, like, you meant elementary school and shit.
Yeah, like in. I want to say until like maybe grade 1, like all of grade 1, I was just shitting my pants all the time.
Justin, sorry. No, but like
just a little like. I would have to like
just a shart.
Like by like on the way home, that bus ride is so bad. Just like all the bums like ooh.
No way, Justin. You're telling me you used to shit yourself every day in grade 1 mostly?
Not
but like day. It would happen frequent.
Maybe like once a month or something.
Bro, just wear pull-ups.
I wouldn't like shit bad. There was one time I shit really bad.
Bro, I don't think I've ever. So I was against shitting in school in general because I thought the toilets were just gross. But also every time there was a kid shitting, they're always shaking the stalls. Like kids are just antagonizing shits.
I thankfully had not had that experience, or maybe I did, and that's why I shit my pants all the time.
I've had it once. I went once and.
Wait, so were you the guy who shook the room, or
no? I was the one getting shook. Oh, like shit. It was like grade like maybe 6, and I really had to go.
Okay,
so I'm like, you know what? It was at a time in the day where like no one would be there. So
it was
like,
off hour.
Yeah, it was like literally during class. I'm like, can I go? So I went. And then this one fucking grade 8 kid came in.
Oh no!
And I saw his fucking
you?
6.
Oh.
And then I saw his sneakers just walk. He went to the urinal, whatever. He was about to leave. Paused right at my fucking door, and I'm like, oh god. No. Yeah, I just stayed silent. I was like holding my breath. I'm like,
you should only bring your legs up so you don't see over
and then the guy knocked, and I'm like, yeah, like this is just knocked, nothing. Yes. I'm like, I was just like, whoa, what is it? He's like, he just threw the toilet.
No.
And then
shit it, eh?
Smells yummy.
What you cooking?
Can I have a slice? I want a piece of that mud pie. But like,
imagine like, how they had the little like locks?
Yeah.
He just fucking. So imagine this was a lock. He just popped it out. He's like, what you cooking in there, little guy?
You know what I fucking hated? So in my school, I'm not sure if it was the same for you, but like you couldn't. The gap was massive. Like you can put a hand in the gap.
No.
For me, my school was fucked. It was like you can peek if you wanted to.
There was one stall, like the
really wide stall.
the wheelchair accessible
Yeah,
stall, you had a gap, but all the regular ones would not.
No, like there was a gap. You can put your fucking hand in, and they'd hold that and shake your door, and it'd be like Jesus, which would make the poo come out faster, which was, I guess, kind of great. That's your natural laxative.
Getting forcefully
to shit. You know when if you ever go to a doctor, there should be a doctor prescribing. It's like, okay, so what seems to be the problem today, sir?
Yeah. So I thought I would be over this, but
Yeah.
in childhood, but I recently have not been able to poo.
Okay, so I'm gonna write it down on my pad. I'm gonna recommend you a specialist. His name is Bruce.
Okay.
He is gonna come to your house,
Your house,
and
in time of COVID.
he's gonna come to your house, and every time you need to poo, he will. Here, take that.
This is just a picture of someone pooing.
He will shake your door violently, and that should loosen your stool.
No. You should make it a surprise.
He won't tell you when he's coming.
No. Like this, the prescription will be. We're just gonna give you a Dr. Berry special.
Yeah, it's just a number one, number two. We're gonna give you a berry number 2. But yeah, that's. I think all doctors should do that. Like fuck like Pepto-Bismol. It's all about door shaking now. It's all that's the new laxative.
Here's Stinky.
It's like, imagine, bro, just at 3 a.m. shit. You're just sitting there.
You're just like, fuck it. You have the poo stool because you haven't been able to do it for a little bit. You just ate a banana before.
Yeah.
And you're just
had
like,
you had a bran muffin, still not working.
yeah, you just like, fuck. And then all you hear is,
Smelly, stinky. All right, later, bro. Thanks, Bruce.
you're just like, oh, what? And then he just cracks open the door. So I'll charge your insurance.
Yeah, he's like, your OHIP should cover this. All right. Okay. Yeah, your OHIP.
Looks like smells like I did a good job.
Love it. Love the smell of, bro. See you next week. Thanks, Bruce.
And it's just like a white room, but now it's brown.
Just brown. Yeah, just
it's like the fucking. It's instead of the shining red, it's just.
Ew. You know that scene in It with the blood?
Oh yeah,
It's poo poo instead of blood.
yeah, that was gross.
That scene was so gross. I remember like almost wanting to like throw up watching that.
Yeah, you were gonna be that for you, but instead of red, it would whatever color you ate that day.
Just chunks, just stomach bile. How did we get here?
Silk Sonic to
Poo.
Brown Phonic to Poo Phonic
to feces.
Oh,
How did we get here? Let's try to
that's a
backtrack.
good question that I like to ask myself regularly in my life.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to backtrack. So, we're talking about Daredevil,
Silk Sonic, Silk Sonic.
Then we talked about what was it? Last thing I remember.
Sometimes this is why I like not having talking points. Sometimes because we just go on our own
little
sometimes.
tangents. Okay. Here's the thing I'm worried about. Right, I'm not too sure. Is it? You think they enjoy that?
I don't know.
No one ever comments or anything, but we still get consistent views, right?
Yeah. So there's some people coming back. They're like, I want to hear.
I want to hear more poo pee rambling, talking over each other. I don't know how podcasts do it where they have time to, like Cody and Noel do it pretty well. Like they don't really just step on each other when they talk. You know what I mean? Like they do sometimes, but like with us, we do it back and forth, but we understand what we're saying because we do it all. This is how we talk normally.
Yeah.
But I don't know if is that premium for them? Because what if they're like, who do I separate us into 2 different tracks?
I think we sound different enough.
I think so. Hopefully.
We also say different words. So I think most people would. I think in a blind test, you could pick out who is who.
I don't think that's not the worry here. The worry here is that in an audible soundscape, is it pleasant to listen to?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I? Dude, we've been listening to the TMG how long? And half their shit is just cum jokes. And it's poo-poo too.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like the content. I'm talking about
the sounds?
The sounds. Like when their voices like we talk over each other lies, what I'm saying. And I'm not sure how pleasant that is to listen. Yes.
Not as much as we used to.
Maybe not as much as we used to. Now we're getting better. But it does happen sometimes.
Yeah, but
like when we're going like off on bits.
I think but that's part of the bit. That we're on top of each other.
I want to be on top of you. I love being on top of you.
The bed's right here.
Cut. That's for the Patreon.
Just my hair. Our hairs are just super messed up. My shirt is on backwards. I don't have pants.
For some reason, I might have mascara running. It's just like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's funny that you're laughing because you know exactly what kind of videos I'm referencing.
And I don't really want to. I see the thumbnail and I'm just like, nope, that's too. I can't. Nope.
Yeah, I can't watch those videos either. You know what's so funny? How much I don't care about
What you say on this
what
podcast.
I say on the podcast, and then Justin's like, Ian.
Sometimes I'm like, are you sure you want to keep this in? You're like, that's fine.
I'm like,
I'll get a job. No worries.
I mean, like, whatever. Like, it's sex. Everyone jerks off. It's fine. And if anything, one day if the podcast just cleanses itself, you'll know why. Because I'm trying to find a job. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, we don't say what's the issue? Ew, Ian watches porn.
Dude,
so do you, person finding this?
I can't wait for you to be like a graphic designer at Pornhub or something.
Oh, that would be a fire job.
They're a Canadian company.
They are a Canadian company, which is awesome. Awesome possum.
The Hub, Ian has a great track record if you look through this podcast of being a consistent member of the website.
Look at my cookies. Look at my cache. My cookie is in cache. My history. Just look at it. I thought you were gonna say stretching that cookie. I was baiting you, and you did it. I'm proud of you.
No, I'm just like, you keep it in your history.
No, but I'm sure internet providers can find the history. So
Roger just like, Jesus, Ian.
Dude. Oh yeah, dude. They'd be like, that's a lot.
Do you think
a lot?
Sometimes, sometimes there's like in video, like in shows, they'll go like, they'll show people who work at an office and they're just like browsing through like secret agents or whatever. Like they're looking at someone's history. Do you think they actually do that? And if so, like if a Rogers employee were to look through a frat house's search history, like, do you think they'd just be like, Jesus, fuck, I just need to wash my eyes?
Probably. There are things like that. There's services. I think their Facebook has a thing. It's literally, I think they outsource it, but you just watch every content you can.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
It's bad, and you have to flag
the bad shit.
The bad shit, because I don't think you can rely on an algorithm because you can't do it all the time. I think
how it works is if anything that gets flagged gets sent to you.
Okay, then yeah. Then the human determines whether or not it's bad or not.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It's crazy.
Those people, I think I was watching a Vox video about it.
Page 54. This is the most important lecture in the whole review.
Yo, what's happening? Okay, guys, Ian's Google Home just turned on.
You'll think this is feeds.
It's still going.
Page 54.
Okay, Google, what are we listening to?
Lecture in the whole review.
What are we listening to?
One will get at least 15 questions.
Hey, Google, stop.
Yo, what the fuck? It's still going. It's just quiet. Okay, now it stopped. Dude, that was scary.
That was weird.
Dude, we're talking about search history and then something came up.
Sometimes.
It's coming back again.
Most people just...
Is someone trolling us?
I don't want you dead.
Can you control it from your phone?
They go.
Sorry, the music stopped since your Spotify account is being used on another device.
Oh, someone was using...
First of all,
that's not something on Spotify.
My Google voice is a woman. Who are you, sir?
We've been incepted, Ian.
I don't like that. That was weird.
Dude, I'm scared. That's not good. Oh man,
that was weird. But
oh, that's why you might get weird ads, because if that's listening the whole time we're doing the podcast,
probably, yeah.
That's why I don't have one in my home.
Man, that really threw me off.
Dude, it's actually genuinely a little scary.
I had a train of thought and it's just gone now.
I would be, dude. That was so random.
It sounded like a lecture.
It said it was playing from Spotify. What on Spotify?
No. It said audio stop because you're linked to the Spotify.
I know, but is that a YouTube video?
It sounded like a YouTube video.
That's scary.
But who is It's Sunday. There's no live lectures right now.
I think it was probably be someone
pre-recorded
catching up on a lecture.
I mean, downstairs, I think he's a nurse. He's trying to be a nurse because he's still in school.
Maybe that's
but why would he connect to my Google?
Maybe he has a Google speaker too that he's trying to connect to.
I don't know.
Technology. Scary
I don't like
things,
it. That was
man.
fucking
That was
terrifying. He was just a fucking white man. If you turn to page 54.
You're speaking into our room.
Yeah, legit.
I thought beamed into your room.
I thought I was tripping out for a second. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I thought, because I'm like, it's not muffled, so it's not from the TV.
It's here. Like, it's here. I'm like, what is going on?
Well, someone just gave us a great bit for the podcast.
Yeah, that was scary.
Oh, man.
That really shook us. Now we're looking.
I don't know. I need to.
Just eat your fucking banana.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
I'm not going to eat this banana on camp.
Eat your apple. That's less weird. Or you can just, it'd be funny if you just blur it out. Oh, that's crit. What? Why are you slurping the apple?
No, there's some juice on it.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say, man? What were we talking?
There's a really crunchy
Search
apple.
history? Algorithm. I think we were talking about like content viewer and shit. It's just weird. Yeah. Like,
Oh yeah, I remember. It was about the frat house. Someone looking at a frat house to search history.
Probably a lot of weird shit coming from a frat house.
Yeah.
Probably illegal shit. I feel like.
Yeah.
I also feel like frat search history, man. Their bandwidth must be massive. Oh, that was a good one.
I think they have to. There's so many people in that house just using the internet all the time.
Have you seen frat houses like on like
In person?
no like on Instagram or something like the houses I've seen on TikTok? They can get messy, like so pigsty messy.
Oh yeah. What would you expect? It's a bunch of
I don't know.
It's just freshly turned high school boys in a house together.
I guess it's that type of kid that wants to be in a frat, you know? But it's like, bro, like, do you not feel gross? Like, you can be as much of a bro as you want, but like, you want to have some standards when you're living, right? You want to live in a dirty house. Like, I'd be pissed.
I don't know. Maybe you just don't even
Care?
clock it.
No. I've seen some where it's beer cans everywhere, floors literally dirty, like mud.
Oh, like it's sticky.
It's sticky. It probably looks like it smells like bong water everywhere. It's like, come on, guys. Like, just because you're in a frat doesn't mean you have to give up human rights. Like, chill out.
Well, some people don't really care about their living places.
I don't know, man. That's so weird. You live the way you think you deserve to live, you know? Don't live in a pigsty. That has to affect the way you mentally, like, you know,
just having so much clutter.
so much clutter and shit. Yeah, that has to be something. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to say this, right?
No, you came back on track now.
Kind of, yeah. This is like way back. When we were talking about niche references. So me and you make niche references, and I'm not sure how well it's received, but I've been talking to a few people recently, and I've made a few references, and every time it's just whoosh. And I'm like, I can't be referencing all this niche shit. Like, no way it's even that niche.
Like, example.
Like, let's fucking say recently it was the V8 thing. That's why I bring it up, because you didn't get it either. So I'm like,
So you used the V8 multiple times this week.
this is the second time I've used it. I was talking to a person, and then she's like, I face palmed, and I'm like, oh, you the classic V8, the V8 move. And then she's like, what? And I'm like, you know, I should have had a V8. And she's like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, okay.
Like
Sorry.
band paper.
Like band paper, like anything. And I'm like, is why I'm like, I don't want to sound, this is gonna sound weird, but like how niche is my memory of things? Like, I'm pulling of a well that's too deep, you know?
And then on my end, I feel like I'm surprised you're getting the shit I'm saying too. Because sometimes when I'm referencing stuff, people are like, "Yo, wow, that was deep." I'm like,
There's definitely some things that you say that just go right over my head.
but
Definitely.
you don't. Make
I don't make a big thing about it, yeah. But sometimes I'll
but
just be
I
like,
will.
yeah. But sometimes I'll be
I
like,
am confused.
but I feel like I should do that too. You know, it's like laughing at a joke you don't get. Then it's like, okay, what's the joke?
Oh no, I will always be like,
Yeah, what?
huh?
Yeah.
You've seen it. You've seen it. I
Yeah.
just be like, that's not a thing.
Yeah. It's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? But yeah, it's very interesting.
What's another one besides V8?
Let's see. I had a few people ask about the drug, that design about your brain on drugs.
Yep.
And I thought that was
Once I saw it, I kind of remembered it.
yeah, I feel like that's like a thing. So that ad originally was from the 70s when the war on drugs was a big thing. And then the 2000s remade it a little edgier. Have you seen that one?
I think I've seen that one.
It's a girl. She's like,
Yeah, it's
this
the girl.
is your brain on drugs, and this is your family,
Yeah.
and this is your friend.
Yeah, that's
she's-
the one I've seen.
Yeah, that one's like way more. That one kind of gets the, kind of drives the point home. It's like, oh, she's on drugs. She's ruining all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is the drug.
She is the drug. But like the white guy who did it the first time is like, what are you saying? With drugs, my brain will be delicious and tasty. Like, what do you took something bad, like a raw egg isn't good, and it was
made it
you
good.
made it good. So it's like, what is your
That would be like, this is your brain. He got the regular egg, and then he just kept smushing it,
Then-
and
yeah,
smushing it,
sure.
and smushing it.
yeah? That's like literally me taking like a raw chicken. This is your brain, and then me seasoning it and cooking it, deep frying it. This is your brain on drugs. Oh,
You made it better.
You made it delicious. Doesn't make any sense. But I mean, that was like what the Ronald Reagan era where drugs was like super bad and like demonized, even though
It's not that bad sometimes.
I think it was heavily steeped in like racism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, not to get too political on this podcast, but that's where it came from. If you didn't know, that's what the war on drugs was.
Mm-hmm. Vice has a good documentary.
That's right. Yeah,
about it,
nice, dude. That's where I fucking learned that shit from too.
Shout out
Vice. Vice is Canadian.
Yeah, but not really anymore.
They probably
they're like a new. I feel like they're now like we're a New York company now.
But their grassroots was
they were
Canada.
originally in Canada.
That's cool. Canada does some cool stuff sometimes, eh?
Yeah, we do. Like the Justin Ian podcast.
Yeah, this is a fucking biggity bomb, bro. So recently I went off on TikTok again. Like I got popular. Yay on a video. And it's again, man, I say this maybe every time I bring up TikTok. People love hearing about my weight loss. It makes
it's very aspirational.
It is. I mean, I get it. I get it. I mean, I don't like being seen as aspirational because I'm definitely not aspirational. But like,
your ass is inspirational.
My what?
Your ass.
That's the ass that just won't quit. But recently I posted another, that thing I did where it's just like, oh, clothes that don't fit me that outfit me now kind of thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That video went kind of viral. It got big. 10K likes, basically.
Wow. What's the number, the visual count, the V count?
The V count? My V card? My body count, really quick. Let me just put that out there. It started with the wine.
That one.
It's the one I just showed.
Oh, yeah, the wine.
Yeah. Where is it? 69K on viewership.
Wow.
And then
giggity.
And then likes on 10.
Oh, that's a good ratio.
Yeah.
7 out of 10?
7 out of 10. Yeah, basically. But yeah, and I don't know, man. So I bring that up because this shirt is one of them. I thrifted this a while ago and before
I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's out now. Yeah, this week I've been wearing clothes that I just haven't been wearing, and then Justin hit me. I was like, "Oh, it's making a comeback, eh?"
Yeah,
yeah. It's a great thing about. Oh, we should do a weight check-in. 187. Sorry, 187.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Wait, last time you checked in, I think you were like 192.
Yeah, 192. Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Sub 90s. Sub 90s now. But yeah.
By the time we get to like episode 100, we're gonna be like the same weight.
That would be weird. That'd be.
Can you
crazy.
imagine if we're like both if we're both 120, but I'm like,
you're probably gonna be more built than I am.
A little bit bigger, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd just be slimmed down.
Yeah, but then we're gonna meet in the middle.
Yeah, just Anderson Paak and Bruno Mars.
I know, that'd be so weird.
How much do you weigh now, if you don't mind me asking?
Like 140, 143.
I think I'm trying to get to 150, so I'd still be a little bigger than you.
No, because Tyler's like 160 something.
I guess it depends on how your body kind of.
Yeah, he's also taller than me.
Yeah, so I guess it matters. But also, yeah, 150 is my goal. That's my goal. So we'll see. When we reach there, we'll do a little celebration on the podcast if we film that day.
Yeah, we'll just do a bunch of workouts.
Yeah, no. Ian and Justin do workouts.
No, I make you do a workout.
That'd actually be a pretty funny video.
Dude, that'd be so funny.
That'd be pretty funny.
Because I'm from my what my gym partners have said. They said that I'm really good at being a gym partner.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
I'm very motivating.
I think that'd be fun.
And I'm very good at making. It's like when some people also said, like yesterday, I was shopping with Ryan and he's like, yeah, you're a really good shopper. I'm like, yeah, I know I don't.
Like a personal shopper.
I don't fuck around. I get it straight to don't waste your time making sure you do your shit right. Or I like get you in and out. And the same thing with working out. You're in and out.
Who are you personal shopping for?
Ryan.
Oh, what do you need help with finding?
Just like basics, non-graphic stuff. It was pretty simple.
I thought Ryan was a pretty fashionable guy. It's interesting he reached out.
I was thinking about this too yesterday.
Yeah.
Like 9 out of 10 people on the street don't know how to dress. And then there's one person who does. And then of the 9, the 9 breaks down into, I was thinking about this a lot.
Go for it.
The 9 breaks down into 3 people don't care to.
Yeah.
So it leaves us with 6.
Yeah.
One person.
So this 9 is like the archetype for most people you see on the street.
Yeah. So we said one out of 10 actually knows how to dress. 3 out of 10 doesn't care to dress. 2 out of 10 doesn't need to dress.
What do you mean doesn't need to dress?
Like it doesn't matter. Like their profession or whatever
doesn't
entail. It's like they're working or whatever.
Yeah.
And then so what? That's 1, 3. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Right?
Yeah.
We're at 7. And then the next 3 think they know how to dress, but they actually don't.
and then there's only one that actually gets the steez.
That's my breakdown. Honestly, sometimes the people who think they can dress, sometimes it goes to 4.
How would you quantify someone who knows how to dress? Is it about the brand names? Is it about the if you know pieces, or if it's just competently putting a?
I think it just when you look at them, you know.
You thought about what is going on.
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
True.
If you don't even as you know,
Mhm.
you know it off rip. If someone knows what they're doing, it's immediate. You know what?
You can tell when there's some thought put behind
it's
a person's
immediate,
clothes. Like I think I can tell. I can see that. Like when you look at a person and they're dressed up spiffy, it's like, oh, sure, you're doing that for your job, like you said. Or if they're wearing basics, I can tell it's like you don't know what you're doing, so you're staying safe,
or you don't care.
Which is also that also.
And then there's the people who match sneakers with their sneakers with their tops, which that's what I saw yesterday. I'm like, that's what spurred me on to that idea. I saw someone wearing a yellow puffer, and then they had
the shadow.
Yellow Jordans.
Oh.
And I'm like, that's someone who thinks they know how to dress, but they don't.
No. That's too costumey at that point. You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying. That's what spurred on my ranking of the 10.
Yeah, I think the only time you can ever really, you can, I don't know, man. You can't tones are okay, right? Like, brownish shoes and brownish outfit. But I think that only kind of works when you're wearing all monochrome. I think if you just do top and bottom, it looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I also am not a fan of matching.
Yeah,
your
me neither.
shirts or your rest. I like
again unless it's black or that's it.
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
I like pulling stuff out
like highlight colors. Like, oh, this has a whatever. Maybe I can tie it all together.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Like say you're wearing a gray sneaker and it has a hit of blue. And then you wear a blue shirt. That's cool.
Yeah.
But if you're just wearing
like the main colors to match the main colors.
Oh, like when people wear colorful Jordans and then they wear a colorful shirt that exactly matches their Jordan.
Yeah,
that's when I'm like.
Yeah. It's like ew, yucky.
Yeah,
yucky.
Which is what the guy was doing yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. But then it's a case of personal style at that point, right?
Sometimes, but you can still think some people.
I guess
don't.
objective.
Yeah.
How do you think about that? What do you think about that? People are like, "Oh, you're hating." It's like, is it hating? If you
fine. I don't care. We're just talking shit. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's not that deep. It's just
you don't need to take it seriously.
No,
what the fuck do we know?
What do we know?
Yeah.
Look at us. We're wearing polos and blue pants. Come on.
Listen. I honestly think 50% of steez is looking natural.
Oh, and confidence too.
Confidence in looking natural. I think if you wear a puffer in those Jordans per se, I don't necessarily think are you naturally dripping in it? I don't think so. I think you're. Yes.
Oh, that's your.
Yeah, it's my door. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm getting evicted. My mom just came in and said I have to pack.
Okay.
No, but what were we talking about?
Doesn't matter if someone knows how to dress or not or something like that.
Okay, yeah. So if I see someone wearing, the fit, the puffer and then the Jordans, I kind of just do you really like that? Do you feel comfortable in that? Or are you just wearing that because that's what people are gonna like? Trend chasing almost.
Dressing for others and not yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I know something or two about that.
Yeah, but please expand on that.
Yeah, as a Jordan wearing Supreme Dick Rider before.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't know. It kind of worked on you because you were a skater. You're in the fashion. You knew the shit behind pieces.
Yeah, which is kind of why that's why I dug so deep into it because I didn't want to be just another guy. I wanted to. If I was gonna go all in, I was going all in because I actually
because you didn't want to kind of look like a poser almost. Yeah, I feel that. Like me.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine. Just because I'm your pal.
No, but the way you do it isn't very showy. All your Supreme pieces are really low key, anyways.
They are very low key. Except I think the loudest one I have is that sweater, that knit sweater. It just
but that's not even super that loud compared to my 3 box logos.
That's true. But again, I don't know, man. Box logos are clean.
It's a very simple design.
It's a very simple design. It's iconic, you could say. The whole box logo thing. I think the thing when it gets gaudy is when it's oh, I know there's a Supreme jean jacket out there where it's just Supreme.
Yeah.
Not my personal taste. I hate word patterns like that. Where it's just words printed all over shit like
a
that.
monogram shirt.
Monogram. I hate it. Maybe LV or Gucci when it's just the fucking logos. But when it's champion shit, remember how that is disgusting to me. I hate it.
It's kind of smelly.
Isn't it interesting how champion went from
cool to not cool
to not cool to almost no, it's still not cool. I don't know if it made a comeback. Only really reverse weave and shiz honestly
Because
that
it
was-
doesn't have a logo on it.
but now
Besides
since,
the,
yeah,
so
I
it's
think
more for the quality than it is for the thing itself.
yeah, and since it got so big now, it's just like, ew, why? I think every time now when I see someone wearing a Supreme, I'm like, oh, so you're still stuck in 2016? You're still stuck in 2017? Like,
got back to a super cut of me wearing Supreme for every other episode.
wait, did I say Supreme?
Huh?
Did I say Supreme?
Yeah.
I'm in Champion. My bad, bro.
Oh.
My bad.
Sometimes Supreme, yeah, gets on that kind of like you're old. What are you really wearing now? It's not
Yeah.
as bad as Champion, but
I feel like if like with Supreme, it's like, yeah, it can really depend on the pieces, right? Like what you're trying to emulate. Like, I don't know. Like I'm hiding my fucking Supreme shoulder bags over there because I think
I don't know. I love that you buy them from me. But they're very functional.
they're
though.
functional also, yeah. But also when I wear them, I'm kind of like, ugh, I feel like I'm back in high school. like what am I? Like I like the way you wear your pouches. Like you put it under your jacket.
Yeah, I hide it.
It's literally function for you. It's not like you're trying to
I
flex.
usually wear shoulder bag and stuff like that, like how
Yeah.
Girls usually and women traditionally do it, where they sling it underneath their shoulder, so it's kind of like.
Hidden. Yeah.
And I always thought that would be more comfortable too. It kind of slips. I don't like, but I never really like the seatbelt
Across. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you do it this way, it's kind of just like, look at me, look
Yeah, it
at my
looks-
shit.
and it looks
Here,
dumb.
it's just like, yeah, this is Supreme, but I don't care. Like, I don't.
Yeah, you're covering the logo most of the time.
Yeah, I agree. And same with my fucking cause tote also. Like that's very of the time, I
Yeah.
think. And when I hold,
Oh my gosh, remember the cause episode?
yeah. Hold on, I have I have a cause shirt that I don't wear anymore.
Welcome to Ian's closet.
I can find it.
Oh my gosh, imagine just like a monster comes out and you're just like,
Oh my god, it's somewhere. It's not even worth it anymore. Can't find it.
it's okay.
But yeah, I have cause in there. Remember
Wow,
this?
Flex, I have cause in there. Oh yeah.
That was also a thing.
I use that for all the packaging.
I used to hold that all my bags in that bag, but then it took too much space, so I collapsed it. I think when I move out, I want to I want to have that open and put out on display.
Yeah, as an art piece.
Yeah, an art piece, or maybe even like putting books in there, magazines in there, just to
Oh,
make it functional.
Yeah,
yeah.
like a garbage bag.
That's my green bin.
Dude, that'd be so. I mean, it's like a brown garbage bag.
That's
Yeah.
kinda hard. But I'd probably just spray paint it with like cement or like acrylic, so it just stays in the shape forever.
Oh,
And
like
I'll
you
just
freeze
put
it.
shit, yeah, I'll just put shit in there, garbage, and just wash it out when I'm done.
That's
That's
cool.
actually pretty sick.
Yeah, you just wax dip it.
Ooh, yeah, because that's what like beeswax and shit, like right. That's why you make it water resistant. I
Sure.
mean,
some
other
of-
things like
yeah,
that.
like a barber jacket.
Ooh, I feel like there's a Flex Seal product that makes it clear. And you just
Flex Seal. Instead of a bag, it's like instead of like pipes, it's like this fucking
Yeah.
brown paper bag.
You know how in the commercial he makes a boat out of Flex Seal? We cut this boat in half and used Flex Seal to fix it. No? Bro, that's like one of the...
The only Flex Seal thing I know is
Is
the
the
fucking
tape?
is the tape thing.
So there's a bunch of Flex things, right? Like
oh, there's the
yeah.
Flex
Seal, Flex, whatever the
Flex product universe.
Yeah. Yeah, the FCU.
FPU.
The FPU. Flex Product Universe. So basically, he cut a boat in half.
like a rowy boat.
Like a rowy boat. Like a motorized boat. Like a...
Like a toy boat?
No, like a... You know the boats?
Oh, like a
Yeah. He cut it in half and resealed it with Flex Seal, which is
Okay.
like this spray adhesive.
Yeah.
And he went on open water and it worked and it sealed it all up.
So he just in the commercial like this is my Flex Seal boat. This is my Flex Seal boat, and he's just like chugging along, just
Pretty
like,
much.
do-do-do-do-do.
Pretty much. And it was amazing. So I'm wondering if there's a Flex Seal clear, because then I can just shape the box.
I'm sure
spray
by
it.
the time you would need to do that project, they would have
They'll
a
have-
Flex Seal clear,
I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make that into like a bin or something.
like a garbagey
Like a
bin.
garbage bin. I think that'd be
That'd be
kind of
so
hard.
cool, yeah.
That'd be really hard, actually.
Yeah, just fit a IKEA bag full with cum tissues, crispy socks, and with that, that has been Justin Ian Podcast episode 30.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, 38.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Flex Seal.